top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arizona State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The LSU Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fakes the grab. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got his man on the right. Oh, what a move to get open. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The RPO, it's complete. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. Showing off the arms. And he'll go out of bounds, and he will be short of the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Under fire. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lynch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Going to sling it on second down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback. LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Power football with the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. He put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miles. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown LSU! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Arizona State, 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. And you think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy
breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Sun Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll ride his man on the option. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And they've found no answers so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Punts it out of the air. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Runs through the tackle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man quickly. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Unloads quickly. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 21 over UCF. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? There he goes. A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give out of the gun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. High the chains now on second and long. Gets open down the middle. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Sun Devils are in a mess here on third and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Wants to go up top. They'll go with a quick touch pass. Snowed under by the defense. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
The Sun Devils will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you have to wonder if going in at halftime in the locker room just slowed down the momentum a little bit for this offense. They had it going so well in the first half. They were up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, scoring points. But here we go. First drive of the second half, and they run into a wall, getting sacked on the 3rd play of the drive. They're going to have to pick it up here in the second half.
Punt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Took a shot as he threw. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Wide open downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch down the right side. Off and running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Trying play action. And down he goes back at the 3.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running into the open space. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Sets up the screen. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Quick release by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Rides the back on the option, the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to go up top on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Rides to back and leaves it. LSU will get a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback running on the draw.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. He'll pull it on the read. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He's in open space downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds his back in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Gets it out quickly. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And I love the pass rush here by the defense. 2 straight plays with their backs against the wall. Does not get better than that.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touch. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. And coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UCLA was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
They'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the screen set up.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.